I was diagnosed with autism at the age of 9 by Peter Dr. Zach Murray. And I had a lot of different struggles like any other kid because I was unable to communicate very well. I couldn't really control my emotions at school or my concentration on any matter. I really had a hard time understanding body language, very simple things of what people were feeling, what people were thinking, and sometimes I even had trouble understanding my own emotions because a lot of times I couldn't even understand what I was feeling. And understanding verbal communication was also a real big challenge. Throughout school, my learning styles included having a one-on-one assistant teacher with me, coming with me to regular integrated classes as I got older, so I can use up the extra time to catch up on my homework. And I had a very, very steady routine. I developed such a big interest in art, especially drawing and painting, because I've always found that that's actually the best way for me to express myself and tell other people of what's going on inside of my mind. It's something that always has just come very natural to me. When I was a child growing up, my parents signed me up for different art classes at the Burlington Art Center. It was always considered one of my favorite subjects in school as well, and went straight into Sheridan College and got my diploma there, graduated in 2004. And then up to about 7 or 8 years ago, I have been working professionally as a caricature artist, working at different venues such as Canada's Wonderland, Toronto Busker Festival, corporate events, and birthday parties. And I've been doing that professionally for about 7 years now. I consider myself more as a visual thinker rather than verbal thinker because of the fact that I've always been in love with art so much. I've always loved drawing. I always found that that's how my brain is programmed, and even up until this day. Living with autism as an adult has its ups and downs. It has its positive traits, and sometimes it can be quite frustrating and challenging because there's still a lot of things that I still struggle with on an everyday-to-day basis. And I think it's just the fact that being able to come up with a way to being able to pay the rent on time, and being able to pay for the bills on your own, because obviously when you're living with your parents, you don't really have to be so concerned about that. But that's the trade-off. You do have more freedom, but at the same time, you have a lot more responsibility. But now, since I'm in my 30s, I think that I've really calmed myself down, and I am getting better at knowing how to prioritize my daily tasks and knowing what needs to get done first. My brother Adam has been living with me in downtown Hamilton for about 1.5 years now. We moved into this quiet, nice little quiet place in downtown Hamilton, which is just past the Autism Center, and we love it so far. There's times when we do need space away from each other when we do that. You know, he'll do his own thing and I just do my own thing. But as far as while we were kids growing up, both my brother and sister have done a huge role in terms of helping me with my social skills. It's not about the struggles, it's not about what we can't do, but it's more focusing on what we're able to do in terms of our talents, our strengths, and just being able to laugh and be treated like everybody else. It's more so about being happy and just having a good time in life. It's a reason to get up in the morning.